that scoreboard.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. May will throw to get us started here. Finds him over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. May now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cut. Steady.
Pulling back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Cowboy 80. Good land. Steady.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ward's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, May. It's taken in by Kendrick Moore. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down throw for May. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots find the end zone for 6. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
7, Titans 6.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Ward setting up to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, season, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Howell, right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
That's taken at the 15. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's made in the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. May. They left him wide open. It's complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now. To the air yet again, May. Hits him on the out route. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Throwing again, it's May. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Off the play action, May. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England first down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 3. Liking H. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. They'll cobble together a yard there. Wilton Williams making the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Christian Gonzalez has it. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well. Like so many in the league today, this defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
They've got first down from the 31. Made a throw it. He's got it near the 10. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here goes son. Hey, what's that?
Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he takes this down close up to the 3. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal. May now from the gun. He's got it. He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now one interesting decision coming up on 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Well, a field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal. May throwing for it. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
21, Titans 6.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Carter on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Going now on first down. Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 31. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cougar 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans trim the lead down to 9.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Chased out to his right. Big strike here to Williams. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Following that incompletion, we see he's pretty shaken up after taking the hit on the throw. They're out to look at him now.
19 Stephanie. Panther 60. Buffalo 860 average.
First throw for the backup now. Flush out to his left. He just throws this one away.
coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's May again. That one complete to Diggs. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lead by 14. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
Titans 13.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. They're going to be set up with first and goal after that INT.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Trying the left side with Stevenson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing is May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's play the drive. Here's Pollard. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for second down.
Cowboy 80.
shotgun snap out of Ward. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans looking down a very long field. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start to read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Come on. Don't be lying.
Ward setting the pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. DeBrill peppers with the pick. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Here's made in the air. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Crazy.
Third and long for him here. Over to Douglas on the sideline cut. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And finds stage right side. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That's caught at the 4. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. To the air yet again, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be second and goal. Again, it's May. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Long for 8 Diggs with the INT. And the Titans break the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Back at his own 4-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, 70 line. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Ward off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar tape. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marte Mafu. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, man. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Titans are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be third and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
It's going to throw here on third. He finds him right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A give up the middle to Stevenson. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Quick throw, finds about right. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Counter play, it's Henderson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Henderson here from the gun. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
May looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. We netted some positive yards.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
May now to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Titans 13.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
65, 6.
2nd and 3. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Let's go now. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. This is caught inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready,
Again, Ward going to the air. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70, go. Ready.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And the deficit shrinks to 26.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Crazy. Five.
From the gun, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tight end going in motion here.
Crazy.
Now May on third and long. Big strike here to Williams. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
May now on third down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Patriot first down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Man in motion here. Here's Gibson on second down. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
The pitch to Stevenson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
He's got a man left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. Operating from the gun, here's May. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Evans now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
First down throw here for Ward. Fits it through the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's caught for the first. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
And they pick him off again. DeGrill Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Man in motion out of the slot. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun on 3rd down, May. He has the first over the middle, and he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Patriots nearing their 6th win this season. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Yet another grab for Williams. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through the target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route. Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Tight end in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, and it's going out for the sack. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. This is Pollard running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready.
Ford's going to throw here on 3rd. It is caught left side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled for no gain. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.